Sir King. Welcome to Tofu Alley.
Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
No beef, just tofu.
Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Sir King.
Step on them, king. Step on them, king. I love me some Avatar Nation.
Damn! Oh, hell no.
Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
No beef, just tofu.
All right, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hope y'all had a great weekend. Hope y'all had a great weekend. So let's get it started. I want to acknowledge those who are here because you could be anywhere, but you chose to be here. So I'm truly grateful and thankful. What's up, Tiffany Black? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, Detach Myself? Appreciate you. Thank you for being a tofu. What's up, Sunny B? Hope you had a sunny day. Let's see who else is here. What's up, Diva D? Thank you for being a tofu as well. Appreciate you and your support. Just straight facts. Well, around here you get just straight live facts for fact. What's up, Bo 32? Look at them cowboy boots. Hee-haw. Sorry, Bo 32. All right, let's see who else is in the house. Ron P. What's up, Ron P? I gotta get you a new song because Ron P is getting me copyright claimed around here with that clip I play. That man said, not today, but hello. Look, Ron P, I don't mean to be messy, but Jay Wilson almost forgot you were Usher. He's like, oh yeah, historian. No, he called you what? A secretary or something. I was like, how you gonna forget the one and only Ron P? Like, I was like, that's Shady with Grady. But Ron P, you would not be forgotten around here. Don't ever forget that. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Oh yeah, Ron P. No, I'm sorry. I know you don't like to be put in the middle of stuff, Ron P. But I heard that. I was like, that's a damn shame. He forgot his key moderator. And okay, let me take you off the screen. Can somebody create an email address called nopicturelady@gmail.com? I am so sick of hearing Vivian's email address. Go email Vivian at yespicturelady. No, somebody create an email address, nopicturelady@gmail.com. Okay, like I'm so sick of that. She do all the work. And he get anyway, moving right along. Okay, let's see who else is here. Okay, I think I acknowledge everybody. Thank you. Oh, Auntie Donna, baby. What's up, Auntie Donna? And that sexy red. She trying to be the real sexy red. What is that song called? Bend over. Let your Uchi breathe. That's the real sexy red. Not the other sexy red, but that's the real sexy red. What's up, Cheryl, the spoiler Burnett? What's how you doing out there in the land of sports? Is Quantity okay? Let me stop. I'll try to pull you in, not to Cheryl, the spoiler Burnett. Glad to see you always rocking with us. Okay. Um, let me see. I think I got everybody. Got everybody. Did I leave them? Oh, we got Nessa A B C D E F G. How you doing, Nessa A? How you doing? Oh, she done changed her avatar. Well, look at that. What is that? A muscular black cowgirl. You go ahead. Hee haw, hee haw. She done changed her avatar. All muscular black cowgirl. That's silhouette. That implies a lot right there. All right, let me see. Did I miss anybody else? No, I don't think so. If I did, I do apologize. What's up, Adora? With your adorable self? It's good to see you. Thank you for being a tofu. It's good to see you. Hope all is well your way and that you're doing well. What's up, Philly T? Philly T, how you doing, girl? You hiding them summer legs in the winter. I gotta play our song because it's Sunday and we gotta be thankful. All right, here we go.
I want to thank you, everybody. for sharing your life with me. You gave me so much, you made me happy. Your love's been amazing. I know I couldn't make it without you. You, without your love. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for the tea for that wonderful song. Like, without your love. I know I just killed it. I can't sing. I cannot sing. Let me try that one more time to redeem myself. I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna say I'm be like Jay Wilson, but this is what Jay Wilson sounded. I don't know. But without your love. That's why I don't sing. Plus, y'all, I think I'm coming down with something, boy. I've been in Elderberry Central. But anyway, thank you. Philly T for that wonderful, wonderful song that we know to play over here at Avatar Nation. All right, so let me bring up the agenda real quick so you know what the heck we talking about today. Ooh, child, hold on. Please thumbs up the live. Please subscribe. I don't put people in the headlock to subscribe. I don't believe if you want to comment, you gotta subscribe. That should already be implied. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna put you, oh, you gotta be a subscriber for 18 minutes if you want to. No, I don't believe in that. That's forcing stuff that's not authentic. And we believe in authenticism around here, if that's a word. I know it's not. But come on now, subscribe, just in that courtesy. It only take like a millisecond. All right, let me see. Share my screen. I'm gonna do that. Bam. All right, so y'all may hear me sniffle during this live, may hear me cough. I do apologize. All right, here we go. So we're gonna talk about the Cybertruck. The Bitcoin goes up. PS5 holiday list. And we get to the news that you absolutely cannot use. We'll talk about Kimmie, I See You, Pizaro, Briana, Pastor, Craddle, Robert, Heidi Comes Home, and Natasha. Okay, so those are the things we're gonna talk about tonight. Okay, all right. So you know what we're talking about. What's up, Salem Ram Gamer? How you doing? Good to see you. What's the poop shape? I don't know. Sorry, this is StreamYard. It said face fuchsia poop shape. I don't know what poop shape means. Does that mean it's a poop thing on there? We'll see. All right. Let me see. What's up, Vibrant Love? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for keeping Tracy out of jail. I'm sorry, that's Shady McGrady. All right. I'm trying to make sure I keep it. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. Hold on. All right. Cybertruck. The Cybertruck was released. If you don't know what it is, go look it up on Google. It was released. I'm hearing people are disappointed because it doesn't have a long range, meaning that when you buy these electric vehicles, the range is when how long you can go before you have to charge it again. So if you see it, I haven't seen one yet. So if you see it, it's gonna be a weird looking vehicle. I don't even tell you what it looked like. It looked like a tin can. It looked like a tin can that's on a decline. That's pretty much what it looks like to me. Oh, that's pretty much what it looks like to me. Um, so it's been released. Like I said, some people are disappointed in it. I don't know if they were expected in it. I think a lot of people wanted to get it because to show it off. But well, let me just do this because I do believe in fair journalism, which is let me bring that up because I told you I'm still on my StreamYard strike. So I'm gonna show you what it looked like. We gonna bootleg them. All right. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, oh, we can just do it like this. All right, let me share this real quick, y'all, so y'all know like what is the Cybertruck? Okay, because y'all, if y'all stuck in the beef sector, these people don't talk about no Cybertrucks. Okay, they talk about Kia Souls. All right, hold on one second. Let me just stop sharing screen. Share screen. Share that screen. Let's see, Tesla truck. Okay, so that's what the Tesla truck look like, y'all. So is it shared? Oops, hold on. It's not, I didn't. How did it go from? Hold on. Get it together. How they gonna show me an Audi when I'm looking for a Tesla truck? Child, the shade is real out here. Anyway, hold on one second. Damn. All right, so that's a Tesla truck, y'all. In case y'all, want to get some motivation to get some. That's the Tesla truck. Apparently, is out there on the road. It was released, I think, Friday. It was released Friday. So that's the Tesla truck. If you see it, it ain't no alien vehicle. It is a vehicle right there. So, all right. So that's the Tesla truck. All right. Let me see. Get back to the agenda. Share the screen. Okay, there we go. So that was released Friday. Hopefully, y'all in the beef sector can buy one. Hopefully, Heidi no fly can show us. Let me see what else I said. Okay, I'm just looking at the comments. I didn't miss anybody. Okay, next up, I'm gonna drop my link real quick because mm, I'm just gonna say it like this. Somebody, how can I say this? I'm just gonna drop my link real quick. Okay, bam. And whoever need to hop on it, you can hop on it if you're listening. All right, there you go. Okay, so that was the Cybertruck. Like I said, that was released Friday. Some people say yay, some people say nay. Next up, Bitcoin goes up to $40,000. So for some reason, if you've been paying attention, Bitcoin is back up. Now it's up to 40,000. It usually hovering around. It dropped to 24. It was hovering around 30 something. Now it's up to 40. I don't know about that whole crypto space. Whatever y'all play in it. What I have learned about this whole stock market thing is get in and get the hell out. That's what I learned. Get in and get the hell out unless they say long term. I don't know where this economy going. I don't know. It is the weirdest thing ever. I don't know. It's a lot of uncertainty to me. But one thing I tell people, get in and get the hell out. That's what I just say. You get your money that you want. Oh, okay. It's gonna go up. No, because what goes up eventually comes down, and you're gonna be a shoulda, coulda, woulda. So, like I just tell people, if you get what you want, get it, use it, do what you need to do with it, and then get the hell out. Because it could always be something unforeseen that causes things to drop. Just real weird that Bitcoin's going up, and I don't see nothing telling us why it's going up. Okay, all right. Um, yeah, it does look like a silver. It look like an army tank. It does look like a small army tank. I don't know. I can see you in one, Auntie Donna. All right, so that's that on the Bitcoin situation. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. Okay, let's get into the PS5 holiday listing. Listen, y'all. What's up? Oh, okay. What's up? So I've been thinking long and hard about, there's people going around putting together their holiday list of what they want and all that. I don't get to, Pizarro have 5 birthdays a year. I don't do that, and I don't get to celebrate no kind of birthday, this birthday, that at all. So the people at Avatar Nation was like, well, Sir King, the holidays are coming up. Is there anything you want? And this is the thing. As a content creator, you be well, at least me, Ness, she put a whole damn Amazon list and don't give a damn. I mean, but that's not here nor there. You can be kind of leery of doing that because then people start labeling you as a beggar and trying to hustle people and trying to do this and trying to do that. And and then I was thinking about, okay, that, and then I was trying to maybe do, if I wanted to do the toy drive this year. I'm still debating about the toy drive because I don't know. I don't like to be asking nobody for no funds and stuff like that. So let me just say this. So after long, long debate with myself and the people of Avatar Nation, I just said, okay, of all the things that I want, what would I want? What would I use consistently every day and all that? Because a lot of these people, they ask y'all for stuff, they use it for the first 30 days and don't go back to it. But like I said, that's no here, no there. So I said I want a PS5. Yes, I do. I want me a PS5. I think that'll be good. That'll be something I use every day. I play video games to take a break, and that also will get me to start that whole gaming thing that I want to do on YouTube. But I'm still a little bit leery. But like I said, that's what the people said that they wouldn't mind contributing to. for the holidays. And that's really the only thing I want. I mean, why I ain't been on here so long is because there's just things in the real world. Like I'm still going to the gym, but there's opportunities out there, that you sometimes gotta maybe synchronize and put the gym on another part of the day than like I was doing before. So, so if y'all want to contribute in the PS5 holiday fund, I guess you want to call it, it's $ Sir King Crown, $ Sir King Crown. Like I said, I'm still debating if I want to do the toy drop thing this year because I'm like thinking about who would I give it to. Who would I give it to? Because I don't believe in giving to corporations and stuff like that. Like the time we have done it, I've given to individual people on the street or children on the street. But I'm thinking like, who would we give it to this year? You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm thinking about. What's up, Make a Baby? How you doing? Good to see you. What's up, Love Blake? How you doing? Good to see you as well. Thank y'all for coming on through. So yeah, so if y'all want to donate to the Sir King Holiday Christmas Fund, like I said, that'll be something that I'm going to use consistently, incessantly, all the time. I actually got my PS4 on right now, but that's the only thing I could think I could. Bricks to Babe. She got me a basketball last year. I'm still using that basketball, so and everybody pretty much likes that basketball. So thank you, Bricks and Babe. Also, Bricks and Babe contributed to this year's fund, so thank you, Bricks and Babe, for that. I appreciate you for your donation for this year. I also got a lot of people who donate like Nessa. She got me some lights and stuff. Um, Auntie Donna Baby, Gymnast, 75, Ron P, V, Mickey Baby, Detached, Adore, all my people. So I appreciate y'all. Like I know there's some people who are not in the platinum chat who are great supporters. You know what I mean? Both 32, Miss Magnificent. So that's something, like I said, I don't get to celebrate 20 birthdays a year like Pizarro. I don't have no anniversaries, nothing like that. We don't do no begging efforts. Pretty much what we do is we do something we give to others. So if y'all want to use that one day, Christmas or whatever before then, feel free to do so. $ Sir King Crown, and I'll put the expense that money towards the PS5. And if we don't get to the goal, if we don't get it, then I will, do what I have to do to make up the difference. That's all. So thank you so much for y'all support. That's all I want to ask for. Um, woo! This is look at member for 23 months. Damn girl. Them tabs, thank you. She said member for damn. They calculated that long. Member for 23 months. She 1 month shy of being a member. We've been on this application for 2 years. Woo, longer than that. Damn. Congratulations, Detached. Woo, child.
Somebody ought to praise him in here.
Woo. All right, Tats. Here we go for a true queen. Woo! Good job. Good job. Thank you so much, Detached, for your support. I already told you about your loyalty, so thank you so much, Detached. That reminds me, I also got to do what I promised you, so expect that to come soon. Yeah, I do. I'm just gonna tell y'all real quick. I'm gonna go off on a little bit of a tangent real quick. Cause we talked about the PS5 and how, and I would really do appreciate that because that was something I would use all the time. Um, but about loyalty, y'all, I told you about the story about loyalty in my real life, and I'll tell you a story about loyalty on YouTube. I appreciate those who are still here. There's a lot of people who are there, who are here for the heyday. Let me just say this: I stopped doing what I was doing to protect a lot of people. Because when had 500, 600 people in the chat on a nightly basis, not on no special occasion, certain people were starting to come under the microscope, where people were looking at them to the point of invading their privacy. Okay, I pulled back to stop that situations or those kind of situations from going farther. And it's a shame that you can't support who you want to support without that intrusion happening. So I want to say to those who are still here, thank you for still being here, because some of the people who I pulled back off for, or I pulled my broadcast back for, are not here. It is what it is, and that's life, right? There's no guarantees in life. That's why you should always do what you need to do and in the best interest of you, while trying to be unselfish at the same time. So those who are still here from day one, from when we started on a Prism app to now where we are now, I appreciate that so much, and I just want to say thank you. And everybody has the right to leave and go and all that, but it's good to see those who stay. It is. And like I said, I cut down on some things because some things were being said on my broadcast that I don't support or don't condone, and stuff like that. So, what you said, Mickey Baby? SK and God going, you know what, Mickey Baby? I can't go in too much detail about this situation, but you're absolutely right. Because there was a situation today, and I can't, unfortunately, due to the invasive nature of this area, I can't go into detail. But there was a man who needed a ride today. Now, let me just tell you something. I don't like people, I don't give rides in my car. I do not give rides in my car. The only people who ride in my car is me, myself, and I. I don't. I don't let you in my car. I don't let nobody. Now, obviously, if push come and shove, no, I'm just saying that I don't let nobody ride my. I don't let nobody ride my car. I really don't. I'm just that way. I don't. I just my life is set up that way too. Where I don't. I don't need. I don't. I'm not a ride giver. I'm not an Uber. I'm not a Lyft. And I operate my life like where I don't have people constantly asking me for rides. I just don't. I just don't. I don't know. But it was this man today who needed a ride, and he just needed a ride to the bus stop. And I was like, man, I was like, how far you live? Like, I'm not gonna sit up here because I used to ride the bus too. And when you ride the bus, you on the bus schedule. You're not on your schedule. You on the bus schedule, and then you on everybody else's schedule because then you gotta wait for the elderly lady to get on the bus. Then you gotta wait for the man who don't know if he want to get on or get off the bus. Then you gotta wait for the bus driver to make sure they done with their break and all that. No. So I said, you know what? I said, dude, how far you live? He said, I live 8 miles. I said, man, come on, man. I'm just gonna take you over there. Boom, bam, boom. Took him over there. That was 8 miles is a long ass. It's like, damn, 8 miles don't sound long because of the number 8. But whatever. But anyway, as soon as I dropped him off, whatever, started heading home, right? And then I get a call. And I got a call because it was something I was thinking about and something about an opportunity. Like I said, I can't go into it, but it was an opportunity that I was like thinking why I had not like manifested yet. I'm like, what did I do? Like I'm doing everything right. And as I'm headed home, sure enough, I get that call. And they're like, boom, bam, boom, 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 boom. Can you do it? Can you do it? I'm like, yeah, 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 yeah. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, God is good. I was like, wow. And it was crazy, Mickey Baby, because I had just done something. I could have been like, nah, dude, I'm dropping your ass off at the bus stop. I could have been selfish. I think every day, I thank God every day I have a working vehicle. Because there's a lot of people who don't. Excuse me. Whether it be financial reasons for whatever reason. Like if you have a car, you are blessed. And if you're able to afford the insurance, you are highly blessed. But to see that manifest from, you know, I could have been real selfish and be like, nah, man, I ain't spending that gas. I gotta go on my way. I'm tired. No, from taking that man from not to to the bus stop, but to where he needs to go, to then getting what I wanted to materialize in a matter of an hour. That is truly, you know, karma working quickly. So that's why you gotta be careful what you do, good or bad. All right, so yes, Big Baby says we thank God for being the season. I try to be obedient. I try to be obedient. But he said I don't give rides either. What I mean, I feel you gotta be, because people take advantage of people, but in that situation, that wasn't for me to decide. I felt now if it becomes a habit, then I have to break it. But I just felt in that time, I don't I know what it feels like to be on a bus and for something that should be a 20-minute transportation ride will take you an hour because you dealing with the public transportation system. What's up, Shady Lives YouTube? How you doing? Good to see you, Wendy. I'm just joking. All right, so yeah, so it was interesting. It was interesting. Okay, so let's get into it. Like I said, I'm gonna keep begging out here because that's all they do. If you want to donate to Sir King Holiday Fund, please feel free to do so at Donald Sign Sir King Crown and all that. Like, I do appreciate y'all because, like, remember I told you for the NBA 2K, what I decided to do was I waited. I waited on the NBA 2K and I waited for Black Friday. So when I said I wanted NBA 2K, I actually was financially savvy and just waited and used the proceeds that y'all sent for NBA 2K, got it discounted at Black Friday, and then bought a PS5 black controller because I ain't with that white controller. Sorry, I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but the white controller probably gonna get dirt on it, right? I don't like no dirt, so just I got a black controller because I'm hoping that, and I put in the atmosphere that I get the PS5 from my wonderful fans. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into some news that you absolutely cannot use, but we're gonna take a brief commercial break because we gotta look at Tracy out there in San Antonio, y'all. This is Tracy in San Antonio with that big ass fake ring that Noble got her. Okay, we'll be right back. Hold on, where'd that clip go? Hold on. Can I find it? Uh-oh, this Heidi, y'all. Here we go, Heidi.
Hello, bitch. Come on. We're about to go suck dick.
We about to talk about your ass in a minute. But here, nonetheless, here is Tracy, y'all. Woo, child.
We live, child. We live, child. We live. Tracy's Pieces. Tracy's Pieces. We live, child. They mad, child. Why they mad, child? Okay. Woo! We live, child. We live. Tracy's Pieces. Tracy's Pieces. We live, child. They mad, child. Why they mad, child? Okay. Woo! Woo!
Now wait a minute. How you gonna be walking around in some Jordans, y'all? Look, if you look at that, she walking around in some Jordans. How you gonna be walking around in some Air Jordans? And then on top of that, did Noble send her the Jordans? I don't know. I really ain't. Let me tell you something. Listen, MU got the hell up out of there. She said you would be no longer draining my bank account. She said, "Oh hell no." To the no with Tracy. She said, "You would not be draining my bank account. After this vacation, it was sayonara." But how are you gonna be running around with some Jordans on anyway? Oh, somebody wants some church music. Well, apparently they say this is either William or no singing Jay Wilson at church on Sunday. And we'll be right back.
Jesus is all I need to get by. Jesus is all I need to get by. You
Anyway, what's up, Sam? I am. How you doing? Long time no see. I'm glad you being you. Hope all is what you say. See. Okay. All right, so let's get into it real quick. I got a lot I gotta say. And the first time I would say, Kimmie, I see you. I would drop my link. This is not for Kimmie. This was somebody else who was trying to hold on one second, trying to get my attention earlier today. I'm gonna drop it one more time if they're in the bushes watching. All right. Yeah. All right. So let's talk about this. I've been wanting to say something when I first saw this about this whole thing with Kimmie and Pizaro. And Kimmie, I see you. Now, first, I want to start off by saying Kimmie is right about everything that she was saying about Jay Nunn. Okay, Jay Nunn. At the time, I told Ron P and a host of other people, I could tell when a lot of that stuff was going on 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when they were harassing people online and doing the most stuff. I'm like, y'all getting away with this stuff because there ain't no laws dealing with what y'all doing. But see, the tide turned when they started doxing and harassing people that was sitting in political office and doing that stuff to them, right? So that's when the law started to change. And then also we saw a lot of people rolling up to people's houses to try to document for entertainment purposes and all that. So the laws have changed, and those who are doing the boogerificism that they're doing did not know the laws have changed, and now they caught themselves up and they found themselves in legal predicaments. So, if y'all listen to what Kimmie was saying, she was spot on about a lot of that stuff and everything. And I mean, the stuff needed to get done because people were getting swatted and all that other stuff. But those things were one-off situations, and I think once law enforcement started getting inundated with stuff, and also, law enforcement and established institutions are slow to change. So they actually had to get people who were, aware and who had the passion and the knowledge to understand that stuff. Um, terms of technology and because you talk to some older people right now who are in power, they don't really know nothing about social media and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So I think we even talked about that, like the Supreme Court, and them people on sit on Supreme Court don't even um know what's really going on. Biggie Baby says she did say that YouTube was going to change the rules. I think YouTube didn't even know where to start. I mean, I could put a video up and say, Mika Baby, leave me alone," and they would hit me for harassing and bullying. Like what? Like how you gonna just hit somebody with make a baby leave? That's not. They didn't understand it. You know what I mean? So yeah, Ron P, you said you did prophecy. Yeah, prophecy that. Yeah, I sure did. Told y'all, and now here it is. It's sad that somebody now has a whole legal case and they may be on the run because I haven't seen her lately. I haven't seen her on the panels or anything like that. But anyway, um, that's what I want to say regarding that. So y'all just gotta be more careful. I mean, you can still do extra commentary, but I don't know. It's just weird. It's just sad to see people take. I feel the spirit is gone from this sector because people got lazy and people took the shortcut of trying to invade people's privacy and use that for entertainment and stuff like that, and distort the truth and all that. So, like I honestly feel like nobody don't do nothing really comedic no more. But like but that takes time and effort. Right? Y'all found a shortcut of doing the challenges, but the challenge thing gonna wear out. You only can do so many challenges a year, so it becomes dull. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is so I see Kimmie, and this is the weirdest thing to me, and I know a lot of y'all subscribers are like, "What the hell's going on?" And Pizarro is Brianna's bestie, and you got to understand, Kimmie is very calculated. She knows what she's doing. And she sits up there and says, I'm not gonna sit up here and disrespect Pizarro because Pizarro ain't done nothing to me. Come on, Kimmie. Like, really? But I see you, right? Because you know that it is needling Brianna, that her bestie is sitting in your chat chalking it up with you, being cool with you. I let me just tell you something. That's why I say I appreciate those who are loyal. I don't want nobody who I consider a bestie, because let me just say something. Pizarro is a YouTube hoe. YouTube hoe. She jumped from platform to platform to platform to platform to platform to where she got now. She was over there with Tracy until Tracy said something. Right? She been around, and then she was over there with Briana until Briana birthed her. Brianna literally birthed her. And that's the most irksome thing, is that somebody that you birthed is now hanging out and co-signing with your nemesis. That to me will irk me every day. Is like, look, you wouldn't be getting those cash apps. You dare not hit the monetization button because you know damn well you on government assistance, and you know that's going to trigger something in the government assistance system if you were to put yourself on papers for getting monetization. And now you dare sit with my ex friend who, whatever they situation, well, we know what they situation, betrayed me, who told the world that I had to sit on a seatbelt because the seatbelt didn't sit around me, who told me I was told the world that I was out of breath, and then I want to go back to my car to get the papers that were needed for me to get the BMW, that I had to go and find a way to disable the seatbelt ring-a-ling-a-ling because he kept telling me that my seatbelt wasn't, you know, on properly. But Kimmie knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. She knows that's a way of needling at Bree by using Pizarro. And don't sit up here, Kimmie, and tell me, oh, just because I have an issue with Brianna, don't mean that Pizarro, I gotta have an issue. That's a symbol of sophistication and maturity to be able to, be able to talk with her. And even though she hangs out with my, is friends with my, no. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Once again, like I said, Brianna birthed Pizarro. Pizarro wouldn't be where she's at if it wasn't for Brianna. Nobody would be helping Pizarro through a hurricane, let me say a fake hurricane, if it wasn't for Brianna. When you a bestie of somebody, you're supposed to be a bestie through and through. You're not supposed to be then become, I don't care if you say virtual bestie, whatever. Virtual bestie, real life bestie with their nemesis. Because to me, that's fake as F. That's fake. Fake as hell. So obviously, like, it's just weird to me. Like, let's just say me and Ron P. Me and Ron P road dogs, we cool. And then he decide he wanna go hang out with my nemesis. And I'm like, what? And then Ron P over there in my nemesis chat. And then Ron P wanna come with me and dap it up with me. While we on the panel together, while we in the chat together, while we on other people. That I couldn't do that. I couldn't sit there with Ron P if Ron P my bestie and then want to be cool with my nemesis. I'm like, wait a minute, you was just chatting with someone who talked bad about me. Now you want to come over and act like everything cool? I can't get down like that because then I get paranoid. I gotta wonder what you plotting and planning because you not 100% for me. Like you ain't got no qualms about publicly showing it. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just it's weird. Hold on, y'all. One second. Hold on. Sorry, I had to get some water. That's just weird to me, and I hope y'all see it too. Don't fall for that. Don't think that's right because if you have a best what? Oh, you said I thought you said something. Oh Lord, okay. You said something about Chris Brown. I'm like, oh Lord, don't tell me Chris Brown slapped somebody else. You said Chris Brown, these hoes ain't loyal. Yes, it's weird. And let me just tell you something. Don't think that behavior is normal. That's not cool. Don't think that you should have a friend like that in your real life operating in that capacity. Don't do that. That's not what they trying to normalize over here. It's not cool. Because let me just tell you something. If the roles were reversed, Kimmie wouldn't be doing that. Kimmie wouldn't accept it. Kimmie wouldn't. If Kimmie had a bestie that was her nemesis, and then somebody else trying, let's just say so. Let's just say this for a second. And I you'll say, oh, that's not right, Sir King. That's not right. Let's say Kimmie's man that she just married started rocking with Briana, right? And he started popping up on panels and wanted to just talk to Briana. She wouldn't be cool with that, right? And I know you said, well, that's not the same thing. That man in the it kind of is the same thing. She wouldn't be cool with that because why? Briana is her nemesis. That's why. That's why. That's why. That's why. She wouldn't be cool with that because that's obviously I know it's two extremes, but that's the best analogy I can give you because Kimmie don't really rock with nobody like that you would consider a bestie with her, which is probably smart on her part. But that's the best thing I can analogize on here. Is that is that that's just so weird. It's just so weird, and then they making y'all think that that's cool, and I wonder how Brianna feel about that. That's your bestie, oh bestie, and then she playing in your face. Like it's just weird. It's like seeing Pizaro drop down in her nemesis chat. Like I know a lot of people are just like, huh? What? But don't take that as normal because that's not normal. That's not how you supposed to do people. This is because you never know the unknown. You never know when that conversation may elevate to take you down, or that conversation may divulge details that allow someone to connect dots that you don't know they connected. It's weird. So don't be. I don't know. Do you think? Let me tell you this though. I feel that Brianna now knows how far to go with Pizarro. Though, tell you that much. I don't think she trusts her as much as she maybe would trust her before. I thought she could. Because anybody that's willing to rock in your face with your nemesis, you don't trust them. You don't trust them. You don't do that. All right, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna take a brief commercial break, and we'll be right back. Let's see what we got on the docket real quick. Oh no, we ain't gonna play that one. Mm-mm. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. I will do this in memory of Bless, and we'll be right back.
Bam, bam, bam. I don't know what she was thinking. I know what I want to see. Bust that pussy.
Damn, what the fuck y'all looking at? Y'all supposed to be watching her motherfucking dance moves, not me. Shit.
And that is Pizarro in between Brianna's legs. Like I told you, Brianna birthed Pizarro. And while we talk Pizarro, Pizarro has some holiday words for you.
Yeah, not right.
Sounds just like it looked like Pizarro. All right, moving right along. Let's get into a Pastor Craddle robber. Now, this is for Jay Wilson. That man, I don't understand how he can sit. Okay, let me just say this real quick. You wonder why you haven't seen him on camera? Because he's blown up. He's blown up like Professor Clump. I guarantee you, he's gained so much weight, and he knows that he will be chastised for the weight in which he's gained. Because let me tell you how I know. Every time he come on live, you hear the clanging of the bowl, or you hear him eating or snacking or something, right? What's up, Tiffany Jane? So that's why I know he. That's why he ain't coming on live. You ain't gonna see him. Well, we ain't seen him nothing. We seen his Christmas tree more than we seen him. Okay. Now this is the thing. He keep playing with God. He keep playing with God. Keep playing with God. Right. And then on top of that, now he trying to go at Lovely Love. But yet he got the same thing as Lovely Love got going on. Now Lovely Love married a younger man, and he was going in calling, you know, whatever Lovely Love, Lovely Love Chester or something like that. Like that name they got for predators. But I want to ask Jay Wilson, excuse me, ain't you do the same thing with Mark? Ain't you do the same thing with Mark to the point where you were nervous to meet his parents? Huh? Think about that for a minute. Mark is so much younger than you that you were scared to meet his parents because you are the same age as his parents. Jay Wilson. So how you gonna sit up there and make fun or try to chastise Lovely Love when you yourself are doing the same thing? I don't understand that. That's that's weird to me. Why can't you marry or be with someone around your age? Because you know why? You gotta find, you gotta control a younger person. You can't deal with nobody on your age who's gonna battle you back or challenge you or tell you that you're wrong. You have to deal with someone younger because you know you can somewhat manipulate them because in regards to maturity, you might have an edge over them. What's up, Black Girls Code? How you doing? Good to see you. You know, you said not the Cougars Club. I'm sure he got a premium membership to it. And they gonna sit up there and call Lovely Love a saber-tooth tiger. Then what are you? What are you? And then go sit up there and brag about, oh, you got 2 cars and she got none. That's not being humble in the eyes of the Lord. It's I, I hate to say it, but you keep playing with God. Keep playing with God and mocking those who have less fortune than you, but yet you yourself are having the same lifestyle as them. Anyway, and he said some other thing about I don't understand how people don't have no insurance and all this other stuff. It's just like he Paris Hilton and grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth. And then you want to brag about your close relationship with your daddy, but yet you didn't sit up here and protect him from somebody when they was calling him, were you? You didn't defend your daddy? Not at all. You did not defend your daddy. Damn shame. Now you want to brag about how strong your relationship is with your father. When it came time for you to defend your name, you didn't say anything. And then the man gonna sit there rubbing in your face. Oh, you have a nice father, something like that. Whew, the hypocrisy is real on these YouTube streets. All right. Last thing we'll talk about Heidi, and then I'm gonna take care of this cold I got. But yes, I want to say something about people who need the be sector, but then come back when it's opportunistic for them. Okay, here's Heidi, y'all.
Hello, bitch. Come on. We're about to go suck dick.
All right. So yes, that is not Heidi, but if you know the story of Heidi, that's right on point. Um, okay, let me just say this. It's fine, and this goes for Wiley too, because Wiley trashed the beef sector where he started, and then decides he wants to come back or he needs to get some numbers, and then abscond or whatever. But Heidi left. Now wants to come back and now wants to peddle these lip kits to us. I'm all for entrepreneurship. Okay, fine. Okay. Well, don't take advantage because the B sector has money and it has strong support for people who are able to galvanize that support from their supporters. Now you sitting over there, although Jay was the platform, telling people to buy your lip kit, buy your lip kit, buy your lip kit. But yeah, you was just left. You left us, which is your right, and now you come back because it's opportunistic, and then you're gonna probably leave again once you get the proceeds that you need. That's fine. I just want to know what's the commission cut that Jay wants to go get, and he probably say he's not gonna get a commission cut. But I damn sure guarantee you, when he go back into Atlanta, he gonna expect you to house him, treat him, and everything else, and probably give him a per deal per day because he don't do nothing for free. But I wish people would stop dogging out the beef sector and respect the beef sector for what it is. You can fly away, which is your right, but don't trash it on the way out and then come back when you need a rescue. Because she was tearing up. Oh, oh my god! Oh my god! I can't believe this! I can't believe they blind my lip kit. More power to you. Okay, I'm glad you got a tangible product that people are able to purchase. Okay, but you also know how bad the beef sector is. And somebody says they broke out in hives because they used the wrong, they put green on their face instead of blue. Be prepared for that as well. I'm just saying. I hope it don't happen, but you know how the people get down over here, especially when you trash the beef sector. Okay, but nonetheless, I guess selling lip kits is better than doing this.
Hello, bitch. Come on. We're about to go suck dick.
Anyway, I promote lip kits over fellatio any day. And I'm sure you do too. Oh Lord. Anyway, anything else I want to say? Nah, that's pretty much it. That is the show for tonight. I'm gonna drop the link in case anybody got anything they want to say. Also, if you want to donate to the Sir King Holiday Fund, feel free to do so at $ Sir King Crown. It'll be tremendously appreciated. Like I said, shout out to Bricks and Babe. She's made a contribution, so I'm grateful and appreciative for that. Oh Lord. Oh damn. Okay. I'm gonna drop this link for this person. Child, y'all might not want to leave just yet. Y'all might not want to leave just yet. Y'all might not want to leave just yet. I'm just saying. Hold on. There's the link. There's the link. Child. Baby honey. Um that's the link. Uh, mm, mm, mm. All right. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. All right. Thank you for not leaving until the vault is closed. All right. Well, feel free to hit the link. If you don't feel free at this time, feel free to let me know. But like I said, anything other than that, no, that ain't. I hope y'all prepared for the holiday. I do enjoy the holiday. I feel this is the most best time because it's a great deviation from the normal days that we go through, and it's good to see the lights and things. And I try to enjoy before we get to the 25th. So, yeah. Oh child. Hold on one second, y'all. Well, we go. If it happened, it happened. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on. Hello.
Hello, good night. Can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear. What's going on?
Okay, good night. I just thought this would be the right place for me to say what I gotta say.
Why so?
Okay, because why so? Because this is the only way I could say what I want to say That's why I choose to do it this way, because that's the only way to do it. All right.
Okay.
For most of you guys on YouTube that know, have known that I've been in a long distance relationship with William for a couple of years. Um, I decided to break that relationship off yesterday. I decided to
What?
break it off. Yeah,
Yesterday? Wait a minute.
yeah,
I thought this happened months ago.
no, yesterday.
Well, let me ask you, why did you stay with him if you okay, well, I'm just confused because I thought you broke this off months ago. Now you said yesterday. So why did you stay with him from months ago till yesterday?
Well, because I'm the kind of person, I like to just wait and see where, somebody keep promising you stuff and
Hmm.
promising you this and giving you promises. But then I have connected the dots a long time ago, but I was still like trying to see if he's going to keep any of his promises.
Let me ask you, okay, what were some of the promises that you hope he would keep?
Well, for starters, um, he was supposed to find a way to get me to come over there with him. That was the first promise. That was the first promise he was going to get together. Nothing. Years into it, every day, promise, 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 can't fulfill anything. So that was the first promise that I said, okay, this is not going anywhere. And it makes no sense for me to hang on to a long distance relationship that's not going nowhere. It's only lies and promises and more lies and promises. And I can't deal with that anymore. I can't deal with that anymore. So that's
So
why I decided to break it off.
what was the last promise he told you?
So after he can't find a way or even can't even find a reasonable reason why he, for starters, can't get a passport. I don't know why. I decided, okay, I'm going to find a way that I could get it together for the second time because I've tried before. For the second time, that I could make it happen so that I could go over there and meet with him. So I got that together.
Natasha, I gotta stop you.
Mhm.
'Cause, I mean, I can't assume that a lot of people know what's going on, but I also want to give people a better introduction of you as a person. And I think this next question is going to be able to do that. What did you see in him? Like what did you see? We see what he looked like, but Natasha, what did you see in him to be like, okay, this is the one. This is what I want to be with. This is the one I want to waste my years of my life with. What did you see? Because we see him looking like a fake George Jefferson. So tell us what you saw in him.
Hmm. Like I said before, I don't judge people by the looks. You give everybody a fair chance in life, right? And because he's a much older gentleman, he's the oldest person I ever dated. So I figure, okay, he might be different, you know? He got a little more experience, he might be different. But trust me, it's nothing of the sort. The William that you guys get on YouTube today isn't enough for me to tell you that that's not the real person. It's all lies, it's
Hmm,
all fabrication,
hmm,
nothing is truth, nothing.
hmm,
What you get there, it's not the real person. That's not the real person. I never met him in person, but I've met his personality, and it's not something you wanna see. His personality is everything he preach about on YouTube, protecting women and being all about kindness and being all about respect. You get the real William in real life, you get the opposite of that. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired. That's a grown man. You keep correcting him like, why do you talk about people like that? Why do you say this? And my conscience is like, this is not going anywhere. You shouldn't be the one have to correct a grown person. I'm tired. I'm mentally beaten by this man attitude, the way he go about things, the way he speak about people, even the fucking way he treats me. But you know what? It's a long distance relationship. It shouldn't
Wait. Well, Natasha, I don't mean to cut you off. You just can't put that out there and not expound on that. What you mean the way he treats you? Because now, mind you, he's desecrated my name on this application by saying I don't treat women right. So I'm kind of intrigued as to how did he treat you, Natasha?
So how do I say this? The William that I know behind that YouTube is the William that would curse you out, try to manipulate you, tell you the worst kind of things. The William that I know is totally opposite of everything he portrays himself to be. Speaking on women, the way he speaks, and I can't keep this anymore because it's weighing heavy on my fucking stomach. I can't keep it anymore. That's why I said I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. So for all the women on YouTube that might figure him out, you're right. And for the others that still think that he is a good person, in my opinion, he's not. He's not. He belittles everybody. He belittles me. He says some of the worst things to me, and he doesn't ever say sorry. Look, I'm not living in America. I'm living in South America.
Okay, Natasha,
Right?
now you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Now some of the things you were saying, I have to say, are very circumstantial. They're not direct. What are some of the direct things that he has said to you? Because the audience is trying to understand, but you're saying
Mm-hmm.
very circumstantial, comments. What has he said directly to you, Natasha? Did he call you a nappy-headed O? Or what? I mean, we need to know these things because he's so quick to jump on us when we say things. But what has he said to you?
Okay. So in my situation is like I'm living in South America, right? I'm not in the country where I am is going through a financial crisis, right? So I speak to him every day. So like I would say things to him like what's going on financially, and everything that's going on. So he would use that when we're in an argument about something else that he did wrong. And then he would say, like, you're living in a third world country, or you're living in the worst country in the world, and the people are poor, and saying that I'm in a poor country and I can't afford this and I can't afford that. And I remember this one time, I can't remember, it's just belittling. He just belittles.
Mm.
This is not a one-time thing. He got a really nasty mouth on him. Nasty mouth on him. He would curse me out. My kids could vouch for me. My youngest son could vouch for me. This man would curse me out. And I cursed him out back because I said, not because you think that you're in America and I'm in a third world country, you get to treat me like shit. He talks really down to me, really down. He really like embarrasses me, say the worst fucking shit, and then comes on YouTube and smile and say, "My love, my love, my love," and that's my woman. And he know that that's not truth. That's not truth. I put the dots together a very long time, but I was like, okay, something is going to change. But nothing is changing. He's just not a fucking nice person. He lies. He's a compulsive liar.
Okay, I
He
gotta
is a
ask.
compulsive liar.
Somebody in the chat has a question for you. They say, "Why did you stay so long if he was so horrible to you?"
Okay, good question. Because it's a long distance relationship, I don't have to deal with him every day physically. It would never last that long if I had to deal with him every day physically. And like I said, I'm in a third world country. It's a terrible financial crisis going on here since the COVID. Everything has got worse. It's actually one of the countries that take longer to build itself up. So financially, he was giving me $200 a month, right? Mind you, me, I work, I keeps a job, I got a job, I always work. But because the $200 go a long way, it could help me pay for something or even help me towards rent, right? So I needed that help. But on me needing that help, he used it as something that he could keep manipulating me with. Like, I'm helping you with this $200. So I could say anything to you. I could treat you like shit. You're not going to go anywhere. But it's too much. Not because you're helping somebody means that you gotta treat them a certain type of way. Means you gotta treat them a certain type of way. And I've took it and I have stayed because I needed the help. But I can't take it anymore. So I decide to just break it off because it's not worth it. It's not worth somebody belittling you for $200 because they're helping you. It's not worth on somebody telling you, "Oh, you got your hair done. Oh, you got your nails done. Or you're going out. Could you afford it?" I'm a grown ass woman, been living my life way before I know William. How could you tell me if I could afford it because I'm going out?
Oh,
What does it take to go out? I don't drink, I don't smoke, but I'll go out, listen to some music, go out with some friends and hang out. But you're trying to tell me, "Oh, I'm giving you $200. Can you afford to go out?" And that's not nice. You can't tell people that.
let me ask
Everywhere
you
is
this.
going. Hmm.
So a lot of people now want to know, like, how did you really feel when he was having these online escapades with people like Miguel and just read my book, or can't read my book. Like, how did you feel about that at that time? I mean, did you know about it, or because you say you talk to him every day, so did that come up in your daily discussions?
Okay. Um, I don't really like follow YouTube the way he does because I ain't got time for that. I work 12-hour jobs, 12-hour shift. So I don't really. So the thing with Just Read My Book, when she started coming up on his panel and they start having hours of conversation, that's why you always hear him say, "I'm going to get into trouble." He always used that word. So like when I would get a chance to listen to it, then I would be like, "Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this?" I would get on him. And then he would say, "Okay, it's just for clicks and views." That's what he said. He said, "Okay, I'm just doing it for clicks and views. I just want clicks and views. I just want clicks and views." So he didn't care whatever he gotta do or whatever he gotta say to get clicks and views. Secondly, Legale, if you're hearing this, or if you're going to hear it later or whenever, I want to say something to you, woman. You are an enabler. You're an enabler to a covert narcissist. You enable him, makes him think that he's all that. Don't care whatever he say or do about you, you keep enabling. Get a fucking stomach and stay away from William. Cause William don't like you. He don't like you. He says you're a weak ass fucking woman. He says you're a weak ass woman and he would never be with a weak ass woman.
Ooh, child.
Enabling him and always letting him think that he's some kind of special person. He likes it. Anybody who know what narcissist is, that man is a covert narcissist. I've studied him. I read up on everything. And I tell him this to his face too. I said, you are a narcissist. And all you do is just pretend, and lie because it makes your day. You pretend and lie. You get up on there and you lie and play in those people's faces and pretend that you're this good guy. William is not that good guy. William is not anything of what he persuades himself to be on the internet. Nothing. And I'm saying my piece tonight because I know he's going to find a way to make it seem as if the relationship broke off because of something I did. No, no. I get tired of the lies. I get tired of the broken promises. And I still got life to live. I can't hold on broken promises. He's full of promises. He's full of promises. And that's not a way that I want to live. I can't hold on to the promises anymore. And I can't take the embarrassment anymore. I can't take the low talk anymore. I can't take the disrespect anymore. I don't want to. I can't take it anymore. So that's the reason why I said, I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to shut it down.
Now, I heard that you also perturbed at the fact that he was saying that he was saying I love you to men, and he was singing happy birthday to other men. I mean, I mean, were you also perturbed that he was maybe showing his virtual affection to men?
Well, like I said, I never met this man personally. I could only speak on what the version of what he said. But because I know William that good, I think he lies and fabricates stuff and make it look as if he's the victim. And that's what narcissists do. They make things always look like they're the victim. He said that he got locked up twice because he picked up women and thought they were men. Like, make that make sense.
What?
Does that make sense?
What? Wait. He picked up. Wait, I think you meant the other way. He picked
He
up
picked up
women.
women and they turn
Right.
out to be men.
Right. Okay.
When he was in the hotel room, then they were men. And he got the beating on them, so he went to jail twice.
Oh. Ooh.
That's what he said. But any grown person would said, like, make that make sense. How could you pick up somebody? Okay, once could, but twice, and then when you get to a room, then you see is a man. And then where does the beating coming from? Why would you hit the person? Just let the person go along. You're not a woman, go your way. But like I said before, William is a smooth talker, and he thinks when he say those things that you believe it. But if you got common sense, you would know that is not believable. He lies a lot. He fabricates story. For instance, Look at when he would be up on a panel or anybody say something about something. He always has an experience, or he did it before, or he this, or he that. He likes to fit himself into spaces so that people could make him believe like he's somebody, or he's this important, or he's this guy. He's not. He just wants to be a part of the conversation, just want to be a part of the YouTube gang. So he doesn't say whatever it takes just to be there. So for who don't know, this you hear it from me. The William that portrays himself to be on YouTube is the opposite of the William that I know.
Well, let me ask you this, okay? Did you like? I mean, I don't mean to be facetious when I say this, but did you really have plans on marrying him?
Yeah.
Okay, because what captivated you about his personality? What part of his personality captivated you to the point that you said, "I think I might want to marry this man"?
Well, because for one, um, he's a very lonely person, although he seems to believe that, make you guys believe it, all the videos and all the stuff that he's surrounded by a lot of love and a lot of people. And I felt sorry for him. I really do. I feel sorry for him. Like, okay, everybody passes their past, right? So you got to remember, I never meet him personally. So I'm just going off on from my daily dealings with him. I feel sorry for him. So, and then he said, okay, you bring me a lot of joy, being with you and talking with you brings me a lot of joy. And, you're the person I would like to be with. So I said, you know what? Okay, I don't mind. I don't mind. But then when I started to see his real personality for who he is, then yes, I got second thoughts. And I even said to him once, I said, I don't think that I would be able to live in a house with you, because the way you treat me, and I'm not even living with you. In one of the arguments we get, I said, I rethink it a lot. I'm like, if he's this terrible to me and I'm so much miles away, how would it be when I'm living with him? He wants to control everything, everything. Even though he's so much miles away, is like when I get up in the morning, I gotta check in. When I'm leaving the house, I gotta check in. When I go somewhere, I gotta check in. When I come back, I gotta check in. And I had to stop that shit. I said, I'm not a little child. I don't have to check in with you for everything.
Wow.
I don't have to. He wants me to check in. In the day, he wants me to check in, and I had to stop it. I said, no, you can't control me like that. He just
So,
wants to control the whole situation.
so how
You
many
don't
times?
live with me.
So how many times a day you were checking in?
That's what I'm telling you. I stopped it. I stopped that, like, let me say, like a year now. I stopped the controlling part. I stopped it. It was
A
hard for me to,
year? Wait a minute. How
yeah.
long were y'all dating for? How long were y'all dating for?
I've
Or
been
can I
there, oh, 4 years, something like four
four
years.
4 years?
Yeah. Only
So
on
what this?
promises.
So we talking about 2019?
Yeah. Only on promises.
Oh, we thinking this was like an 8-month fling. Wow. Oh wow. We did not know that for. I didn't know that for 4 years. Wow. Mm.
I'm holding my breath. I'm holding my breath only on promises.
Yeah. Now see, I gotta interject here. See y'all. Y'all might be saying like, wow, like why did she leave? But you invest 4 years with somebody, you're not gonna be too inclined to leave that quick. 4 years is a long time.
It is long. It's long. And it's like, even my kids, my family members, they know that was in a relationship with him, right? And then everybody's like, okay, he's going to make something happen. You got to remember, you trust people as far as you could see them. And I'm like, can I trust you? Can I still depend on you? But this is 4 years of my life. I'm waiting on this man to make something happen. Like he say
Where did
every
y'all
year.
where
This
did
year
y'all
I'm
meet? Where did y'all meet at?
he happened in my inbox.
Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, Facebook. He happened in my inbox.
What did he say? Hey baby, what's going on?
Oh, I can't even remember. But anyhow, he just seems like a like a older gentleman that was looking for some some compassion, or just somebody to talk to. And I'm a genuine person. I'm a genuine person. If you're nice to me, I'm going to be nice to you. I'm a genuine person. I'm not going to say, okay, I'm not going to talk to you, or I'm not going to do this. So he keep, messaging me. And then I said, okay, he just wants to be friend. So at starting, it was just a friendship. I was just like, having normal conversation with him. It was normal. And that's when he asked me, um, I would like to be in a relationship with you. And I said, okay. At that time, I just got out of a relationship. So I said, okay, I'm single. Let's see where it goes from here. And that's the way that it built up.
Okay, but Natasha, I gotta ask you this though. Um, you've had, and I know that. I mean, with all the information that you are displaying for us, you tell out how he's treated you. You've had to ask him about his previous relationships to just get an understanding of what you were in store for. So, what did he tell you about those?
Well, like I said, you could only believe what I could only believe what he told me, right? But then the story wasn't adding up. It's not adding up. The way he said about some things and the relationships he's been in, and then it's not adding up. And then when I saw his behavior and the way he acts and how he does, and then I was already in a study on narcissists, right? Because it's a real thing. It is a real thing. So then I see he got all these behavior, and then it's kind of like, okay, they always seems to make themselves be the victim. They're always the victim. They're always the victim. Somebody always doing them wrong. Somebody always saying something to them. They never do anything. So then I said, okay, no, I don't believe so much what you're saying to me about your past relationships, because you're doing the same thing to me.
Mhm.
So it wasn't believable anymore. It wasn't believable anymore. But I just
Um,
went along.
I understand. What somebody in the chat has, and we kind of asked this, but how did you feel when you proposed to Gail and asked another CC permission to uh marry him? Like that whole proposal thing was kind of crazy. I mean,
Well, let me tell you, I didn't even know about that
mhm,
until I think maybe you could remember me a couple months ago when something blew up, and then I just accidentally got on the live or listened to the live where somebody was saying, I can't remember, that he proposed to Gail. And that's when I know about that, because I'm like, oh shit, he's playing around in everybody's DM. He's playing around in everybody's DM. And only God knows how much other women he's doing it to.
mhm,
That's another thing. How much other women, because that's the kind of person he is. He's gonna get out from under one body somebody and get under the other person. That's
right.
just the way he presents himself to be. Like he's okay, he don't mind, he don't this, he don't that. I said okay. So that's just William. William just wants the attention. William just wants people to think that he got his shit together, which he don't. Just fucking promises, promises, promises. And I'm not really mad. I'm not mad at him. I'm mad at myself that I saw all of these red flags and didn't run.
But let me
I
ask you
saw
this, and I don't mean to be disrespectful when I say this, and I'm not trying to. But did you? I mean, was it the allure of the green card and the monetary, consistency of the $200 that kind of, you know, kept you holding on to the dream?
mm-mm,
No.
no. Um, it's not it's not the green card. It's not a green card because I got a lot of family members in America already. It's not the
Mm,
green card. It has nothing to do with the green card, like I said. Um, the relationship built up so much on me just wanting to make him kind of happy after hearing, he said that he never really liked being happy, or, he needs somebody to be happy with. So I thought, okay, maybe we could get something that's decent and I could make him happy. But then how could somebody make you happy when you're mentally fucking with them?
yeah.
He was mentally breaking me down. I would be screaming on my phone like
I mean, what
I
did your kids? What did your kids have to say when they seen you? This take
ah,
place.
oh God. Oh, what question? For one, I don't involve my kids in my relationship
Mm,
because most of my kids are grown and are out the house already. So they're not a part of it. They don't know nothing about this drama. Nobody ain't got no time with that. They know that I'm in a relationship with somebody in a different country, but they don't know nothing much about William. We don't speak on William. He's not a part of the conversation. The only person I could say that really knows, not knows like really private stuff, but knows because he hear the way that we get into it on the phone, and he sees how it hurts when William says all kind of belittling and disrespectful things to me. Is my last son that I got at home, and he's 16 years old.
mm,
And he would say to me a lot of times, Ma, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Mind you, me, this child has grown to, not grown, but he's a respectful person and he respects him, as an older guy, he gives him respect, like, hi, uncle, how you doing, respectfully. But then that child sees how much I'm hurt dealing with him. He
mm.
sees it. He sees how much I'm hurt dealing with him. He see me go through this battle daily. He see me say to him, one day it's going to be over, either for the good or for the worse. Because I've been going through it. I've been going through it with William. He sees how much mentally it plays with my emotion, it plays with my mind. And he doesn't like to see me hurt like that. But I keep okay, maybe. I always got that maybe, but
Now, some of the people in the chat that are being messy are saying that you're coming forth with this information this time because he missed his payment this month. Is that true?
well, no.
Sorry.
No, I'm gonna answer it. I ain't got nothing to hide, and I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. So yes, he missed his payment this month, but yes, he did. Yes, he did. But listen to me. Sometimes, you want to do something, but you don't got the courage to do it. But then something happened, and then you said, "Okay, this is my chance to cut it off." I wanted to cut this relationship off a very long time, even with the payments. I wanted to cut it off. I wanted to cut it off. But then when I saw what he put me through day before yesterday and yesterday, with the lies and the deception and the lies and the deception, then I said, you know what? Enough is enough.
Sorry. Oh Lord. Sorry. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. So I'm not laughing at your situation. But this chat is petty as hell. And I didn't think you were gonna answer that way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, Natasha. Okay. So it was the payment. Child, you worse than the bill collectors. So he was okay. So did the payment come in like 15 every first of the month? What 15th, 30th of the month? Natasha. When was the payment due?
Well, the payment for the third
I'm
of the
sorry.
month.
The third of the month?
And it's not the first time that he missed a payment. It's not the
Child.
first time. It's not.
Woo.
It's not the first time. It's not the first time. Because in my defense, I say, like, okay, if I'm putting up with your nonsense, if I'm putting up with everything you drag me through whole month, then you gotta pay me for my time. And when you can't pay me for my time, I'm not dealing with it.
Wait a
It's
minute.
not
Wait a
free.
minute. Wait, wait,
It's
wait,
not
wait, wait.
free.
I thought this was supposed to be built on love, not dineros. What?
Uh,
I'm just you said he got to pay you. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Was this now sound like a business operation? So he had to pay you for your time?
No, he's in a relationship with me, right? He claims to be, I'm your man. I'm your man. All right. That means that at the end of the month, you got to make sure that you do your part to make sure that my bills get paid.
Damn.
And when you keep missing it, that means I can't depend on you anymore. Secondly, I'm putting up with everything that I got to take from you, and then you missing a payment when the month comes. I'm not going to put up with it for free. I'm not going to put up with it for free. I'm not. And it's not the first time he missed a payment and I didn't stop the relationship. It's not the first time. It's not the second time. He do miss payments. It's not that. For me, it's the attitude, the attitude, the attitude, the way he goes about it. So it's not even really about the payment. I'm going to survive. I've been surviving all the time. I'm okay. But this was an opportunity for me to say, enough is enough. Let that man go his way.
So did you find another man that could pay you more on a monthly basis, and that's why you decided to end it with William?
I'm a working woman. I don't need a man to really pay all my bills or pay my bills.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You just said you got.
I'm a working woman.
What you
But if I'm
said.
in a relationship with somebody, then you're going to help me pay my bills. I'm a working woman.
But since he missed the payment, child. Mm,
You
child.
could tell me what a comment say and I answer the question. You could ask the questions they're asking, I answer it.
I'm gonna drop the link real quick. If somebody want to come up, do you mind if I drop the link? Out of respect, I'm gonna ask you first. Do you mind if I drop the link? Maybe somebody want to ask you a question directly, rather than me being the
It's
vehicle
your
for
time.
both. So, but I do respect my guests that coming up here. I'm dropping the link. If y'all want to come up and ask Natasha a question, feel free to do so. I just ask that you do so in a respectful way, because she is our guest, and we do treat our guests with respect here. What's up, Mostig? How you doing? And that's another man you should be getting. Mostig baby. He live in Detroit, and his pockets are deep. I'm just joking. I don't know, but hey, that's another man you might want to have in your inbox. Tiffany just says, "Woo child, Natasha is red dude." Mm. So he
My
didn't pay
rent,
this month?
my rent has been paid.
By who?
I don't
By
have to
somebody?
answer that. My rent is being paid by.
Girl, you supposed to say by me. See, you got another sugar daddy. Child, Kwani, where you at? Kwani, well, we got to play Kwani for a minute. Here we go.
Something, 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 something just ain't right. It just ain't right.
Natasha, next time somebody asks you, you should say, I do.
All
All
right,
right.
I remember.
Excuse me. My bad.
I remember.
Doreen is blessed. How you doing, Doreen? All right. Anybody got any other questions for Miss Natasha? Hmm. Child, somebody talk about worms. Okay, another question I have for you is do you have other men maybe that you are dating at the same time as William? Or is William your only one?
No, only William.
Do you feel that you're more than $200 a month?
Of course,
How much you feel
but
you
if
worth?
that's all he could afford, that's all he could afford.
Ooh. But how much you feel you worth though? Be honest. So he know your truth. I don't think William knows how to value you. So let him know how much you feel you worth.
Hmm. I can't put a price on how much I work.
But you let him put a price on you, right? Or $200.
Well, because like I said, that's all he could afford. You got to
How
remember,
much?
this man doesn't work. This man lives on a fixed income from the government. He doesn't have a job.
Um. So let me ask you this: then, why? You like older men?
Well, William is the first older man I ever dated.
What's the oldest? 96.
I didn't understand the question. What did you say?
What's the oldest man you dated?
William.
Okay. Um. Now, after being with William, do you want a younger man?
I can't. I don't know. Whoever comes along and is going to treat me right and be better and do better by me than William, I'm open
Ooh.
for relationship.
Are you yourself lonely?
I'm not lonely. I got 6 beautiful kids and 6 beautiful grandkids.
Well,
I'm not lonely.
that's different. That's different. That's
I am
familial
not,
love.
man, I'm way far from lonely.
Why you mess with his old ass for?
Like I told you, I feel sorry for the dude. He needs
You know,
companionship.
right? But you making him pay for his loneliness.
Well, tell me now, which woman is going to be in a relationship with a man and isn't collecting anything in this hard times we're living in? You got to collect something. He got to pay a bill. No woman is not going to waste her time, hours in a day, nights, trying to help build and uplift somebody just for the fun of it. I ain't
But
got that time. I don't think no woman got that time.
I understand that. But you had that man on a regular bill cycle. You said if his ish ain't in by the third, then it's gonna be some ruckus. Pretty much, right? You had him on a bill cycle like he get like you AT&T.
No, let me
Yeah.
say this.
Hmm.
William volunteered to do that. I never said like you got to give me this if you want to keep talking to me, or you got to give me this if you want to stay in a relationship with me. I never said that. I never said that to him, not even once. Like I said, I stay having me a job. I stay having my shit together. But if I'm going to be in a relationship with you and I'm spending all my time, I'm here building you up, lifting you up. When you got any problems, you deal with anything, I'm right here, even though I'm not there in person. Then you got to help me pay a bill. I don't think that's unfair.
I Natasha. Well, I know what your favorite song is already. You ready for it, Natasha?
What?
Here we go. Hold on, Natasha. Hold on. Where is it? Uh-oh. It's bills, bills, bills. Pay your bills. You want to pay your bills, your telephone bills, right? Right? You want him to pay your telephone bills, your automobiles, any kind of bills, right?
But he can't afford that.
Damn, your telephone bill that high. Oh,
He's in a
Lord,
fixed income. He can't afford it.
what do you feel you taking advantage of a senior citizen?
Do I feel what?
You taking advantage of a senior citizen?
Oh, hell no. If you got to deal with William, trust me, you wouldn't say that. Hell no. William is a whole package.
Mm.
He is a whole package. William comes with all the drama, the tears. William comes with everything. He would put his foot on your neck if you don't say, get off my fucking neck. You gotta fight back. Anybody in a relationship with William, you gotta fight him to get control of your own self. You gotta fight him to keep your identity and your personality because he will take it over. If you gotta deal, you think William is here? William is a piece of work.
Mm.
He is not easy. He's not an easy person to deal with.
Well, another person who's not easy to deal with also goes by the name of Talent. He has deep pockets, so you might want to hook up with him too in the DMs. But here he says, "SK, I'm sorry, I just got to read this one. They put color on it. He paid $25. He said, SK, this lady is a bigger loser than you, lady. Here's Williams' missed November payment. Now get lost. No, she said $200, not $25. Talent. Uh, he's a he just got dumped by his girlfriend, Sassy. So, he's sad and don't know and lonely at night, as we see. But anyway.
Okay, let me get one thing straight. Let me just get one thing straight for everyone who's listening to this so they can understand. I am not a woman on the internet looking for a man. All right? I am not. That's not what I do. I'm not on the internet looking for nobody. All right? It so happens to be I got a life. All right? I don't need to do that. William is the first person that I ever dealt with on the internet and in a long distance relationship. The only, and is going to be the only person. I'm not that kind of woman. I'm not looking for anybody in the internet, and this is over and this is done with, and I'm not dealing with no long distance relationship with anybody. So just let me straighten that up. So you don't have to refer me to anybody or refer anybody to me. I'm not that kind of person.
Wait. We don't say refer. We
No,
say
because
like.
you said that some person named Talent is single. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm not that kind of person.
I understand. I understand.
All right. Don't take it the wrong way, but I'm just correcting you because I don't want it to be out there like, okay, she just got out of a relationship with William, a long distance relationship, so she could get snatched up by somebody else. And no, that's not what I do. That's not me. That's not me. So I just wanted to
Yeah.
clear that up.
Can I say what one positive thing you would say about William?
Hmm. God. Hmm.
Damn. Mm,
Whew. I don't even fucking know. I can't even answer that
damn.
question.
Damn. Damn, not one? Well, let me ask
I
you this. Now, this gonna be real messy. What you think about his singing or his
I never
voice?
sing.
Did his voice kind of entrap you, or does his voice annoy you in your eardrums?
Oh God. Do you want me to be honest? I don't pay
Girl,
half as much attention to what William do on the fucking internet.
be
He think I
all the way
does.
honest.
He think I does, but I really don't. I might catch a couple of his lives, and I would just, like drop in for support. That's okay. It's not taking anything from me, cause that's okay. But I I don't really know half of what that man does on the internet. I really don't. If somebody don't bring it up, somebody don't say something, then I would never know like this happened. I don't know. But then let me say like I'm talking to him and then he would bring it up. He mostly brings up YouTube conversations. He does that. And I say like, okay, let's have other conversations, not YouTube conversations. But he has nothing more to talk about, only YouTube, 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 YouTube. I said a million times, I said, well, why do you go on people panel and then get off and then criticize it? Then you say it's messy, it's all kind of this, all kind of that. I say to him, and I got proof of all of this. Some of it I type it to him, some of it I send it in a message. I said, well, you're part of the problem because you're going up there and you're participating in it, and then you get off and then you talk all kind of trash talk about it. Don't participate in it. Just unsubscribe if you think it's not something good. So that's why I say to you guys, he just wants to be noticed. He just wants to be in place. He's just doing it for to be
Natasha,
recognized.
Natasha,
Hmm.
you didn't answer my question, girl. You did a 360 around my question. I asked, did you like his singing, or is there anything nice that you can say about him?
Answer you already. I never
Go
heard him sing. I don't know nothing about his singing.
what?
And
Okay,
no,
go ahead. Hmm.
maybe if he did it on his channel, and if I caught it then, but I don't know nothing about his singing. And I can't think of one thing, good thing to say about him because he's a fucking
Damn.
compulsive liar.
Oh my god. Not one? Okay. Now this people are nosy. You could decline to answer this, but people want to know that y'all sent any intimate pictures to each other.
Of course.
What? Oh my god. What?
It's a long distance relationship, of course. That's what you do in a long distance relationship.
Hold on.
Oh, hell
Woo. Okay. 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 Mm, okay. Okay. Mm. Well, I would say one thing in William defense: what you saw that make you turn away. Sorry, sorry. I mean, all right, moving right along. Anybody else got any questions? Mm, 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 mm.
And there's let me say something. There's a reason why I asked you to give me this moment so that I can just say what I want to say, because I don't want him to go around and pretend as if, and just make up stories as if I'm no longer with her and that's it. It was a long time coming. It was a long time coming. And I can't deal with it anymore. It was a long time coming.
Yeah, I can understand that. 4 years. Whew.
It's a long time coming. Somebody promising you every day, I'm going to get to you, or I'm going to find a way for you to get to me. I'm going to get to you, and I'm going to find a way to get to you. 4 years? And that's too long. Even if he can get to me, then I said, okay, I'm going to get to you. Then when I find a way for me to get to you, then you can't come up, with the funds to contribute towards that. So now I gotta pay my own way to come to you. No, it's not worth it. If you was a nice person and you treated me nice all of those years, it might be different. But you're not a nice person.
Mm.
I stick around and try to, okay, let me see past what happened yesterday. Every day I keep saying, like, okay, yesterday he did this. Let me move on. Yesterday he did this. Let me move on. 4 years. I've been moving on from yesterday for 4 years. I can't do that anymore.
I understand. That's understandable. Like I said, we all still in shock that it's 4 years. We didn't know. We didn't know it was 4 years. Like we really thought. I mean, at the most, some of us maybe thought it was a year, but 4 years.
No,
Wow.
mentally, that relationship was messing with me mentally. My mind. I'm trying to process it, but my mind can't process it. And then I say, like, you know how you teach your kids to don't let people disrespect them? And I'm saying, I taught my kids to don't let people disrespect them, even if they're helping them. And here I am, a grown woman, find myself in the same position. And I'm too ashamed to let my grown kids know, like, I'm being mentally abused by this man for $200. And I never did it. I never did it. But my youngest son was seeing how much I was going through. And I would just move on to the next day. I move on to the next day. I move on to the next day. But mentally, it was breaking me down. It was breaking me down mentally.
Let me ask you this: how did he take the news when you said you were done?
Well, he cried, but I know that's fake because I've seen those tears a million times. Because a couple of times before, when I tried to break up the relationship, he was going to kill himself. I was like, nigga, you're not. You're not.
Oh my God!
You're not. Because I see through all the shit you're doing. He was just like doing and saying stuff like that to make me not leave. Because he was using me. Let's think about it this way, right? It was okay for him to use me, my pictures, and talk about me in a nice way on the internet so people could think that he is in this healthy relationship. He got this woman overseas and she's good. And like he said, and I quote, he can't deal with the American women because they're full of shit. So that's why he needs a woman from another country, and that I was perfect for him. So, but then you got a woman that you said you can't deal with American women because they're full of shit. But then what are you doing to me? And I never met you. So who's the problem? Who is the problem here?
What are some of the issues he said was with American women? I'm sure all the women in this chat would like to know.
I know. He says American women are trash. He dealt with them. You don't want to deal with them. You don't want to deal with no American women because they are not the type of woman that he want to mess with anymore. So that's why he don't have a woman because American women are simply trash. That's what he's saying.
Did he say why they were trash though?
Because he had bad experience with them. He said all his relationships were bad experience. But like I tell you, he is a covert narcissist. And that's what they do. They don't take responsibility for anything. They always make it seem like if they're the victim. But I'm sure if we got to hear the other side, this is my side of what I dealt with, right? We got to hear the other side of one of the women that he dealt with, we would hear a whole different fucking story.
Mm, mm, mm. So what have you learned from like this whole experience with him though?
Um, hmm, don't judge somebody by the looks. You could feel sorry for somebody, but you need to know who the person is. You could fall in love with people like somebody again, but you really got to get to know the person first and trust your instincts. Trust your instincts because a woman's instincts is always the right one. But sometimes we just see it and to figure out, okay, we could fix this. We could fix this. Even though I'm younger than him, I thought, okay, me being with him, I could get him to change his personality. I could get him to be a nicer person. But he's bent in his ways. And I can't do nothing with that. And if I'm being treated this way and I'm this far, how is he going to treat me if I actually get to be in a house with him? So I learn a lot. I learn a lot. I learn a lot. He learned me a lot on what to look out for in my next relationship.
Mm, that's true. That's true. Um, if he comes crying back in any way, shape, or form, will you take him back?
No, it's mentally draining. It's mentally draining. It's mentally draining.
Okay, but Natasha, if he says, "Baby Natasha, I've gone and got some help. I'm seeing a therapist, and you're the missing piece of my life, and I want to try this one more time." What would you say?
like I said, he doesn't have nothing. He can't better my life. He can't better me.
Oh well, let me pose this: if he was to win the lotto tomorrow, would you take him back?
No, it's not gonna change his. That's gonna change his personality. You got to remember, money doesn't change things. Money is the root of all evil. Money doesn't change things. And like I said, he was helping me with $200 a month, and he made me literally accept his behavior for $200. So if you win the lottery, what is that going to change?
A whole lot. You could buy a lot more things.
Nah, material. Sometimes material things isn't worth it. It isn't worth it. It isn't worth it. He's not going to
Um,
change. He is who he is. He has lived his life already. And like I tell him, many times I say to him, I say like, you go up on the internet, right? This is facts, and you try to tell everybody that I hear, because I remember I told you I don't hear everything, that why are you this way? And this is not the way to do this, and this is not the way to treat women. When you're treating me the same way, you're telling the men on the internet on the channels that's not the way, and you want to be an advocate for women being treated and talk about, but then you're doing that to me in real life. You're literally doing that to me in real life. You want to talk to people as if you're the internet dad. You're not. You're not no internet dad. You are worse. But just because people don't know about it, he is worse. He's not nobody that nobody should be taking a page out of their book. You go up there and you say, why are you women fighting? And why are you cussing and belittling each other? Then you get off the phone. We get together on the phone. Something pops off and you curse and beat the fuck out. Then I gotta curse you out. So what difference does it make? You're giving example that you're not living by.
True. Well, Natasha, we're gonna conclude this broadcast by you saying what you want to say to women. I mean, not women. So, I mean, William, who acts like a woman. But anyway,
I just
so I'm just gonna have you say that your last words being a direct message to William. I mean, William, if you're okay with that. Like this is the time basically to let him know how you feel about what he's put you through and how he maybe could get better and be a better human being. So
well,
go ahead.
I think I don't think I know he knows how I feel because I've been telling him all the time, and he knows that I had enough of the bullshit, and I don't want it anymore. I don't want the bullshit anymore. I don't want it anymore. And I see Vibrant Love or whatever her name is just put a comment and said, um, she takes orders well for cash. No, I'm not a hooker. I don't take orders for cash. And you would never hear him say that because he got much more respect to put on my name. He would never say that. I'm not that kind of person. So you go over there and you think that what he's preaching up there, that's the person he is, who doesn't believe me, go have a relationship with him. The American women that he says trash and he don't want, anybody's welcome to go have a relationship with him and tell me and let me know about it a year from now. Go experience what I have experienced in 4 years. Go let him tell you the lies. Go let him fabricate the stories. So it has nothing to do with a check. It has nothing to do with money. I genuinely wanted to be in a relationship with him. I genuinely wanted to be in a relationship with him. But I see that there's nothing about him is changing. I can't change nothing about him. He is the way he is. That man is a grown man. That man ain't got nobody to respect or nobody to say, well, like, I'm doing this just because. He's gonna do what he's gonna do. So it's up to me if I want to stay and accept the disrespect, and I don't want to stay and accept it. So for anybody who's not agreeing with me, that's your opinion. I appreciate it. But you go try have a relationship with him, and then you go over there and keep listening to his lies and his fake self and believe what he's saying. He is fake. He is fake. Everything about him on the internet, everything about him is fake. He doesn't have that kind of life that he pretends to tell people he have. He doesn't live that kind of life that he pretends to show you guys he have. He doesn't. He's a old grown man living by himself, got a couple of friends, hang with the friends, the kids, the grandkids from the people, but ask him where his real family is. So who doesn't believe me? Go have a relationship with him. Ask him where his real family is. Ask him when last he get invited to a Thanksgiving or a birthday. Ask him that.
Are you trying to insinuate something?
I didn't insinuate nothing.
Well, you said he don't get invited. Is there a reason, or he choose not to go?
Same question I've been asking him. Same question. His family doesn't deal with him.
Child. So does he really go to the casino, or is that a facade too?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
He mistreats everybody. He mistreats everybody. They don't deal with him. His family is his direct family don't deal with him. And I felt kind of sorry for him in that way too. I felt sorry for him, like, okay, you don't have nobody that literally deals with you. So I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. But then how long could you be there for somebody that's only selling you broken promises? I'm here for you. I'm here for you. But then the one person that's there for you is the one person that you're mentally beating the shit out of. It takes a lot to deal with William. It takes a lot. When my phone ring, I gotta say, oh God, please, not today, not this moment. You gotta try and keep a conversation because you don't know to have a conversation and not get into something that's going to start an argument. And I hate it. I hate people that always got something negative to say about everybody. And that negativity he push a lot is the circle that is in YouTube. You get off and then you push negativity about everything, everywhere you went, everybody. You got something to say about everybody. But then why go participate in it? Why go participate in it if you got something to say about it?
All right. Well, with that, on that note, Natasha, I appreciate you coming by and being able to share your point of view with the audience. Is there anything else you want to say before we conclude the broadcast?
I just want to say that I want to thank you for the opportunity to getting at least some of my side of the story out. Um, I just want to make it clear to before you start a relationship with anybody, man or woman, just get to know the person. And if there's any red flag, just check it out. Make sure you know what it is because it's never a good thing when you see what's wrong and you still stick around. So I want to thank you for hearing me out. I hope I answer everybody's question. I don't mind coming back up if anybody got something to say. I don't care if he replies to whatever I got to say. I said what I said and I stand on it. And I'm okay. I'm done with it. It's over. It's time for me to move on. But I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to listen to, if I'm not at work or anything, I get to listen to live. I'm still going to be here. So that's all I wanted to say.
Well, Natasha, I want to say thank you for stopping by. Like, I appreciate you because I mean, you know how this whole thing originated, and you've been on the up and up. Because sometimes people play in my face, so I appreciate you not doing that. And I do hope that you do find love, and it's just a chapter in you finding that love that you deserve, you know. And I appreciate you coming up and sharing your story.
Okay. Thank you for the opportunity.
You're welcome. You're always welcome here. So don't be a
All right.
stranger. All right.
Okay.
Take care. Hey, do you have hey Natasha, before you go, do you have a cash app? No.
No, I don't have a cash app, but I'm okay. I'm okay.
Because girl, we trying to make up for the missed payment. we're gonna try to help make up for the missed payment, you know. But
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, but it's okay. I
okay,
don't have a cash app. I'm okay.
all right, okay.
I'm okay. All right then.
Take care. All
Yeah.
right, bye. All right, y'all. That's the one and only Natasha Williams X. We would say at this time. Hey, I think what just happened, and I mean, let me just say this, right? I don't delve into. Let me tell you something. Let me just say this real quick. I could have been a whole lot messier and a whole lot more invasive. Let me just say that one more time. I could have been a whole lot messier and a whole lot invasive, but I know how far to go because that's dealing with someone's real life, right? And this is an entertainment application. And I know how far to go and all that. So hopefully people on the outside looking in, like, he could have asked some questions that could have got the streets really shaking. It could have really embarrassed William, just like he tried to do for me and disparage my name. But I didn't do that because I have a conscience and I have forethought and I know how far that could go. I want to say, Natasha, thank you for coming up here. In all honesty, I do wish you the best. This is just a chapter in your quest to find love, and I hope you do find it. With that being said, for the people in the chat, I appreciate y'all being here. Thank y'all for being an engaging audience. For those people whose questions I did not highlight, I did that for a reason because I have to be respectful to the guests here. That is a sensitive situation, and that's a real life situation. And I don't play in people's faces. You know, sometimes I just have to leave that off because that could be taken the wrong way. Just imagine if you were in her position, you wouldn't want me to show some of those questions. That's no disrespect to you. That's just how you moderate a live and to have it be a good live from beginning to end and well rounded. So that's what I want to say. All right, thank you everybody for coming out. And last thing I want to say, for those who come in late, I am having a holiday fun. I do like to shout out to people who've already contributed to the holiday fund. I know I want to shout out Brickster Babe, Bo 32, appreciate you. There's somebody else I want to mention. Make a baby, thank you as well. So if you want to, $ Surfing Crowd. This was somewhat reminiscent of our late night lives that we have, and I hope that those content creators who are watching, that's how you treat a guest. That's how you treat a guest. I didn't dog Natasha out. I told her when I was going to have a maybe a somewhat disrespectful question, and I didn't bully her into answering any questions. That's how y'all conduct the interview, and you don't talk over a guest. I was quiet for a good majority of the live because I wanted her to talk. I did interrupt her because I had to get that point at that time before we forgot and all that. So take those tidbits on how to do an interview and apply them. Therefore, you can have a great interview there. Thank you once again, Natasha, and all the best to you as well. In all sincerity, I do wish you the best. And happy holiday to you too. And like Natasha said, don't be late with her money. Don't be late. She said the third, it was due the third. I was like, damn, the third. It was like, oh well, around the 15th, the 20th. No, it was due on the third. Okay, that's what Natasha said. Um, good night to everybody. I hope y'all have a good week. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for everybody's turnout. Thank you to my wonderful Tofuans. Happy belated birthday once again to Detach. Appreciate you and your support. And with that being said, that's it. What you say? Mickey Baby said, Sir Key, thank you for being a real man. With respectful women, that's why I stand for. Hey, you know what? You know what's interesting, Mickey Baby? How that man always trashed me and said I was disrespectful towards women. And here we are today getting the truth about him. What you project on people is often what you are yourself. You know? Interesting. Sometimes the YouTube streets have taught me you don't have to do anything. You don't even have to defend yourself. The truth will come out eventually. You just have to wait, and that's what we saw today. Thank you, Miss Magnificent. Appreciate you as well. Okay, let me see. I was just reading your comments before we leave. All right. Excuse me. You said, I hope William don't have an emergency room. That's not funny, but he kind of brought it onto himself, to be honest. Oh, Diva D. He said, William being broke version of P. Diddy. See, it's that way, huh? Gemini 75 says, just know the hurt fades away with time. Stay strong and good luck going forward. Yes, that is so true. Time heals all wounds, but hopefully it won't cause you to forget, Natasha. Okay? Thank you, Jackson Street. I hope you're doing well. Most thick. All right, we out of here, y'all. Y'all take care. Have a great one. Thank you once again for your participation and engagement. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture, $sign crowd, holiday fun. All right, what you say? The vault is closed. Also, if you're in a relationship with a person, it is not good to you. Please safely remove yourself from that individual. Keyword safely. And with that being said, I'm about to head on out of here. Y'all take care. Have a great night. Thank you once again. And we will be back hopefully tomorrow, if not tomorrow, very soon. All right. Take care, y'all. Bye. And thank you once again, Natasha. Good luck to you.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.
That boy is good.